Hey everyone, Michael Halcomb here from Pistuaman. In this brief vodcast, I want to continue taking a look at the new Zondervan, A Reader's Hebrew and Greek Bible. I can't tell you how much I love this resource. To have both of the testaments together in their original languages, this is just an incredible tool. And so I just want to look at the Greek portion of the text here. I should point out a couple things before I actually take the camera off my computer and take a look at the text. One of the things that makes this so great is that within the text itself, it gives you every vocabulary word that occurs less than 30 times in the New Testament. So you can build your vocabulary very rapidly. In fact, for the rest of the vocabulary, the words that occur more than 30 times, there's an appendix at the end of the New Testament, and it gives you all that vocab. So I think the idea is that if you are learning something like 10 words a day, which is so easy to do with this, within 2 years roughly, you'll have mastered the entire vocabulary of the New Testament. Another feature of this is that it roughly follows the UBS Greek Testament. So where you have variants and this sort of thing, it is basically going to follow UBS with some modifications. Let me get to a page here, then I'll take the camera off and show you some great things about this. Okay, basically what we're looking at here, when we find a noun in the word, and we want to get more data about it, more information about it, we'll follow the footnotes, as we'll see in a moment, and it will provide for us the lexical form, the genitive ending, the article, and the definition. Very helpful stuff. When we come across an adjective, we're going to find the lexical form, some alternate nominative endings. You'll see that in a moment. Definition and the definition. For all other forms of verbs, for instance, you're going to find the lexical form and the definition. You'll notice when we start to look at variants and this sort of thing, order follows this, so it'll typically say something like some MSS add, and then it'll give you the alternative. The reader's Greek portion of this, it contains a second set of notes that's reserved for actually an abbreviated textual apparatus. So this apparatus is used to list variants and provide source citations for Old Testament and apocryphal quotations. And all the variants are going to be noted by a dagger. Again, we'll see an instance of that here in just a moment. Actually, I'm going to take it to Mark 1, and we'll look at some stuff here. So here's the text. If we're reading along, Arche tu Evangeliu Iesu Christu. Notice here, by Christu, we have a small dagger. So what we're going to do is scroll down to the bottom of the page, and we see our variant here, Christu, and it gives us the UBS variant reading. Now we keep reading. Go back up. Katos gegraptai into Isaiah. And notice by Isaiah we have our footnote with the number 1. So that's our first vocabulary term. We go down the page, we find our vocabulary term. It gives us a lexical form, alternate endings, and the definition. If we were to go to our second vocabulary, kataskiwase, scroll back down, we see here our verb, our lexical form, and then our definitions. You'll notice if I zoom out of the page that this page basically has 3 sections. The first is the text, which is up here. You see the line going across the page. Here's our second section then with our vocabulary. Then the third section down here is for the textual variants. So, very, very easy to use, very, very handy resource, and I would encourage you to go to the Zondervan site, go ahead and get your own. This is a great resource for students, professors alike, preachers and teachers. You could read this also during your devotional times, your own study time, and it's just a great way to stay oriented in the Greek text. So I would highly encourage you to do it. Again, go to Zondervan and pick yours up, and after you do that, visit www.michaelhoffman.com and have a look around. Hope this helps you.